Hi friends, a very good afternoon to you. This is Abhijeet here once again, and I just found something on the internet and I just thought of discussing with you. On the screen, you can see the story of a 30-year-old salaried person. If I could just read out the crux from it, his monthly take-home salary is around 2.85 lakhs. Friends, this is not a small salary. This is a huge salary. Right. Don't you think so? And I guess most of you who are watching this video, they'll also understand that this kind of salary is actually considered very, very good. And now what happened was, and not just that person, almost all of you will be able to connect with what he is saying. Just read, let's read. Over the last few years, I got deeply into options trading. What started as a side investing slowly turned into something unhealthy. Long story short, I have lost a very large amount of 2 crore plus, and to plug these losses and to keep things afloat, I kept borrowing. So 2 crore plus, that is a huge amount. 2 crore is nowadays, because of social media, we have come across so many things, so many discussion where we think 2 crore, 5 crore, 10 crore to be a small amount. Guys, 2 crore even by today's standards is not a small amount. ये एक छोटा अमाउंट बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। और मैं देख रहा हूँ कि आजकल के जो लड़के हैं, जो बच्चे हैं, जो इस तरह के की चीजें बहुत सारी हो रही हैं इंटरनेट पे। व्हाट दे आर डूइंग इज दे आर टेकिंग लोन्स, दे आर trading in options. कल भी yesterday during my YouTube live somebody asked me कि सर options trading में losses बहुत हो रहे हैं. फ्रेंड्स, ऑप्शंस ट्रेडिंग में अगर लॉसेस हो रहे हैं, मेरा सजेशन है आपको, आप इमीडिएटली बंद करो. डोंट थ्रो योर हार्ड अर्न मनी इनटू ऑप्शंस. दूसरों को देख करके, किसी प्रोफेशनल का ऑप्शंस का प्रॉफिट देख करके डोंट जंप इनटू ऑप्शंस. यू फील दैट ऑप्शंस में बहुत बड़ा पैसा बनता है, बिल्कुल भी नहीं बनता है. डोंट थिंक अबाउट, डोंट. You have read a story about some guy who has invested $10,000 and who came out with $1 million. Friends, that is a case one in out of a million. एक मिलियंस में एक ऐसा केस आ जाता है जहां कोई $1 million बना करके निकलता है. ट्रस्ट मी फ्रेंड्स, ट्रेडिंग इज नॉट अबाउट लक. और ऑप्शंस में आप लोग अक्सर बिना नॉलेज के अगर जाते हैं तो बेसिकली आप लोग अपना लक ही वहां पे टेस्ट करने के लिए जा रहे हैं. माई सजेशंस, प्लीज डोंट डू सच थिंग. प्लीज डोंट पुट योर हार्ड अर्न मनी इनटू द options. बहुत बहुत this is a deep trap. Even I have come across some of my close friends who have gone into this, where they have taken loans and they have used that money to delve into options, and which they have ended up losing almost all of it. तो ये बिल्कुल भी अच्छी प्रैक्टिस नहीं है. आप देखो, पढ़ो उनके, जो जिसने भी ये शेयर किया है. आई डोंट नो हिज नेम. आई जस्ट केम अक्रॉस दिस ऑन ट्विटर, सो आई एम जस्ट शेयरिंग विथ यू. आई एम जस्ट शेयरिंग विथ माय फॉलोअर्स, just to make sure that none of you get trapped into this. Just see, 27 lakh personal loan. Personal loan can easily go up to an interest rate of 12%. Then 28 lakhs on Bajaj OD loan. Bajaj OD loan is something like, I don't think so, it would be less than 20% per annum. Then again 8 to 9 lakhs across similar non-banking finance companies, and 12 lakh credit card dues. So 12 lakh credit card is like 3.5% per month, which is a disaster. Uh, so I can understand what he might be going through. Total, this is roughly around 75 to 80 lakh rupees. And at this point, my EMIs or interest are so high that even with my salary, there is no realistic way to service everything without living in constant panic. I have stopped trading completely and I have no intention of going back. So why to come at a point where you have to stop trading completely? See, most of you have come into this market to just invest your savings. But then what happens? Some of your friends, they tell you that तो भाई ऑप्शन में बहुत पैसे हैं, 10 रुपए का ऑप्शन खरीदो, वो 20 रुपए, 50 रुपए, 100 रुपए का हो जाता है. एंड नॉट ओनली दैट, आप इंटरनेट पे ऐसी स्टोरीज भरी पड़ी हैं. यू स्टार्ट टू शेयर सच स्टोरीज एंड then they start to become your nightmares. You lose a small amount and then you just to recover that amount you keep on adding more capital into your trading account, and then it becomes a never ending loop. You come to a point where do not have any option left. तो इस चीज से बचिए आप लोग. दिस इज माय सजेशन टू ऑल ऑफ यू एंड आई एम प्रिटी श्योर कि आप में से बहुत लोग इस ट्रैप में फंसे होंगे. दिस amount here might be big. Some of you, I have come across at least 100 people from this community who have messaged me that sir मेरा 7 लाख, 8 लाख, 10 लाख, 5 लाख लोन लेकर के मैंने मार्केट में इन्वेस्ट कर दिया था एंड आई हैव लॉस्ट ऑल ऑफ इट. Friends, this is not investing. What you are doing, options trading is very, very risky. Don't do it. Even professionals there out there, it's very tough for them to make money in ऑप्शंस ट्रेडिंग. सो प्लीज इस चीज को बंद करिए. आप लोग दूसरे की गलतियों से सीखिए. ऐसा अब खुद गलती करके सीखना जरूरी नहीं है. आप दूसरों की गलतियों से सीखे. खुद को एक्सेप्शन ना समझे कि दूसरा कोई नहीं बना पाया तो क्या हुआ, मैं पैसे बना लूंगा. डोंट डोंट डू दिस एंड जस्ट सी हिज स्टेट ऑफ माइंड that what he has written. I have been thinking seriously about defaulting and then possibly negotiating settlements later. My intention is to move my salary account to why to go through such things? Friends, if any of you have or are actually going through this, please stop. Don't take personal loan, home loans, or NBFC loans or credit card loans and invest in stock market, because you have to understand the investing and trading in stock market has its own risk, and don't trade with the money which you cannot afford to lose. I have seen people lose every single penny, and not only single penny, I have seen people to lose even their parents' asset. I have seen young boys and girls trading recklessly. Even I don't want to name any of them, but even after learning trading, some of my students, they ended up doing such disasters because of the greed, because of the and market will make you believe such things that a couple of trades gone right and then you will start to feel, oh, now my time has arrived, now I'll be able to do it. But that's not how markets work. You have to understand, you have to stop these things. Again, I'll repeat, don't do such things. Trade with whatever little money you have left. Trading does not mean trading in options. Completely stop trading in options. Options trading is like a big vicious circle where you end up coming back to from where you have started. So don't do this. Make small progress. Do cash trading. Invest in cash stocks. Even if you want to trade regularly, do swing trading, do positional trading, but don't trade into options. And this is especially for people with less money. You have less money, that means you have less risk appetite. So if you are putting your money in options itself in itself in by its inherent nature is very high risk trading. So I suggest all of you Don't do such things. This is disaster. I feel for this guy, what he is going through. Just see, uh, my biggest worry. Just see his worries. What actually happens in India if you default on multiple unsecured loans? Is then just see, is salary attachment a real risk for someone in a corporate job? So now options trading is, it has come to a point where it's almost like ready to ruin his personal life also. He might end up losing his job if he actually starts to default on loans, because it might end up in criminal cases, lookout notices, warrants issued against his name. This can ruin his career, his entire family's career. So please, please don't do such things. And if any one of you are going through such things, the first thing that you need to do is speak to a relative, speak to a friend, discuss your problem, stop immediately in options trading, discuss your problem, and get out of this. Don't live in hope that the next trade is going to make you millions. Don't do such things. This is too risky a thing to do. So uh, uh, I'm just, what to say. I'm feeling, normally I don't face this situation, but looking at this, I am at a loss of words. I don't know what to say. And just see, I also plan to get married in few years and want to understand if defaulting now permanently ruins that future. So many things are at risk. It's not worth that. Many of you want to do options trading, don't do it. Even if you want to do options trading, take a very small capital, do with that. Understand that if you lose that, that's it. That should be your lifeline. Something like 10, 12, 50,000. Don't go more than that. That's based on your risk appetite. But taking loans and trading in options, there is nothing worse. There is no bigger crime in trading than this. So I hope all of you will understand what I am trying to say here. This is a request, at least to everybody in the Pinnacle community. Don't do this. And everybody, rather than throwing away your money in options, spend a part of it in learning. You can even join my masterclass, or maybe from anybody, but spend your time in learning, and then only then do something. But no, still, even then, until and unless you have enough experience, until and unless you have enough capital, and until and unless you have enough risk appetite, don't do such things. This is a sincere request to everybody. Don't 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 take loans, not even for cash investing, not even for equity investing. Don't take loans for that. Loans should always be invested in secured instruments. These secured investments could be land, vehicle, or anything. But don't put your money in equity markets when you are taking a loan. So I hope you will understand, friends. So this is it for today.